Hello everybody, I'm Tom and you are watching me play Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. I actually had some problems with my previous recording. I don't know what went wrong with it. I don't know whether it was like the actual source file was all screwy. So what I did, considering I was so close to the start of the game, I tried to I just started a new game and retraced my steps up to this point, which is the start of the episode that I just recorded. Well, I say just recorded, that I recorded earlier and it didn't come out right. So I tried to recreate exactly what I did last time. The only noticeable differences is I found one more item. I found this while I was going through that first area, which I didn't find last time, which increases your stealth. It's a candy that increases your stealth for a short time while you have it active. Other than that, everything else was the same. And I did it a lot quicker. It took me about 40 minutes as opposed to 2 hours it took me last time to get up to this point. Oh, and the other thing that it got me is when I talked to the sculptor, he gave me an item that he didn't give me last time. I don't know what triggered that, because I did pretty much exactly what I did almost verbatim last time, but it gave me the ability to enhance physical attribute. No, not that, sorry. Acquire skills. He gave me a skill book, which is cool. Acquiring skills. New skills can be acquired by spending skill points in the skill menu. New combat styles can be learned through obtaining esoteric texts for each style. There are 3 types of skill: combat arts, shinobi martial arts, and latent skills. Combat arts must be equipped to be used, but shinobi martial arts and latent skills are always in effect upon being acquired. Okay, so we have shinobi arts as it stands. So we have whirlwind slash. I can do that now. Or I can save up another one and get Mikiri counter. Let's have a look at what these actually do. Acquired combat art, whirlwind slash. A spinning attack that can hit several enemies at once. This sharp cut combined with the force of the spin can strike multiple foes and deal damage even when guarded. Interesting, that's useful. When surrounded by enemies, the shinobi can cut open a path to victory. LB and RB together. Whirlwind slash. A combat art executed by spinning the entire body while attacking. That's nice, but I don't want to be surrounded by enemies. In the first place, I like killing them one at a time from stealth and then running away and going and killing another one. What is this? Mikiri counter. Enable one to counter enemy thrust attacks by stomping down on the enemy's weapon, dealing a large amount of damage to posture. It is nearly impossible to perceive the speed of a thrust, but not for sharp eyes of the shinobi. B, the moment... Oh, actually... Right, so this one... Whoops. So this one doesn't have to be equipped? Maybe? Maybe it does. But you hit B the moment an enemy thrust attack lands, and you do the Mikiri counter. Cool. Stomp on the enemy's sword to render a thrust ineffective and deal a large amount of posture damage. Well, that's cool. I think I'll save up for Mikiri counter, because that sounds more useful. Being able to, because I'm pretty sure thrusts are unblockable, so that would allow me to block them more easily. Now, as I said, I've already gone through the first half of the Hirata estate. Well, I don't know if it's the first half. I've gone through the first bit of Hirata estate. I did that last episode that didn't record properly, so I'll go through it again. Again, try and retrace my steps as much as possible. I also kind of know a bit more where to go now, which will help, I suppose.
Hirata 屋敷に巫女様を急ぐのじゃ。
This guy here looks like the guy that teamed up with Genshiro at the start of the game. It could just be like a uniform they wear, though. I think they're like the owls men. Would make sense, because they kind of look like owls, right? And the owl is our father. Well, the guy who... like our de facto father, he like adopted us from a battlefield.
流戦モーデ3年前か。どういうことだ。武士殿は古い記憶と言った。何も覚えてはおらぬが、これは過去ということか。
So clearly Wolf has like no memories of this place, which is weird. Because, I mean, supposedly... oh, there's a carp down there I can kill. Like, supposedly, the Honored Heir or whatever realized what this place was. The Honored Heir, like, remembered this. And he, like, was surprised that Wolf didn't, like, when we first met him. So there's obviously a thing going on with, like, amnesia, some sort of amnesia or something. Where Wolf doesn't, like, quite remember his past. Now, as I said, I played this first section before, so I know where a few things are. Most notably, a treasure carp scale. A sparkling scale from a treasure carp. To the average person, it's just a beautiful scale, but there are some who exalt a certain master, who consider these scales among the most precious thing in the world. For this reason, collecting them could be worthwhile. So last time I managed to collect 3. One from right here, and another 2 I got from carp in the water here. And it seemed like the carp didn't respawn, but it also seemed like there was a certain number of them. I'll admit that was pure luck. I didn't know he was there. But it seemed like there was, like, here's one here, right? And to kill them, you have to, like, sneak up on them and slash them, and they have to be near the surface of the water. Like, I'll try and kill this one. Yeah, there we go, killed it. So that's one down. And I think, if my counting was correct, there was another 3 or 4 in the water here? I think 4. I think I only managed to kill 2 last time, but... what I'm doing, by the way, is continuously hitting lock-on in an attempt to try and... see the carp. And the reason I'm killing these carp, by the way, is those carp scales are a currency for a vendor I found randomly when I was playing last time.
Pocket sand.
Ow. Alright, down he goes. Oil. Plain oil. When the jar breaks, the oil covers everything nearby. Enemies doused in oil are easily set alight, causing them to take additional vitality damage from fire attacks and making them more vulnerable to burn status abnormality. Alright. Sweet. So as I said, like, I know my way around here because I've done all of this before. Up to a certain extent. I didn't do the entirety of this castle. I just did essentially 1 episode ahead of where I am now. Oh, I can see a carp tail. Ooh, I got it. Sweet. So that's 2 down. Oh, see, there's one there. But I can't attack it underwater. I can only attack it when they're at the surface. So there's at least 1 more. I think probably 2 more. I think I saw 4 in total in the water. I only managed to kill 2 last time, but I'm going to try and kill all 4. Because we get this guy.
お主、恋の鱗を知らんかい。キラキラ光る宝恋の鱗。それを持てば存分に褒美を取らそうぞ。
So there's this guy here who will sell some stuff for carp scales. I think I'm going to save up for this first, the floating passage text. Compendium of the combat art floating passage. Skill unlocked upon acquiring this item. Unleash attacks in a flowing dance-like form, overwhelming enemies in a fervor of graceful aggression. This technique belongs to the Ashina Sword School, though it has been deemed heretical due to its foreign origin. There's also a few things. This gourd here will lower burn, I think. Yeah, reduce burn build-up and slightly increase burn resistance. This here, I believe... Yep, it restores vitality and cures status abnormalities. And this here, I have no idea what it is. It's just half a mask. So, there's that. I think the first thing I'm going to go for is this, which I think if I kill all the carp, I should be able to get. Because I have 3 right now. There's at least 1 more carp. So I might be able to get this, like, before I go any further. Also... This guy reminds me of, in Majora's Mask, there's a hand that comes out of a toilet, and it wants, like, toilet paper, and it's like a weird quest, so you gotta find this hand and some toilet paper. It's very weird, but it reminds me very much of that, and I feel like it's probably inspired by that. Alright. So I've gotta find some carp, is what I've gotta do. I'm pretty sure those carp will, like, respawn if you don't kill them. Hey, I got it. No doubt I cut that out. It was literally me just like sneaking up on a fucking fish for like ages. But, you know, I got another carp scale, so that's something. I found another one. I'm gonna cut again, by the way. Got you, you son of a bitch. Alright. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna come over here so you don't talk to me though. Alright. So we're back. I would have cut all of that out, but I just spent an embarrassingly long time chasing that fish. So essentially, they follow as long as they don't see you, they follow predetermined paths, I've figured out. So that one there, for instance, starts over just above where my top knot is, and he swims all the way up to this waterfall, back around past here, then through this gap here, and then back down to where he started. But this section right here is the only time he comes high enough to the top of the water where you can actually attack him. The other ones I all got like off luck, but that one took a bit more. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. That one took a bit more effort than the other ones, but I'm pretty sure that's all of the fish in here. Because I searched pretty thoroughly and I can't find any more. But with those 4 fish plus that one scale I found over there, that gives me enough to buy the floating passage text, which I'm gonna do. Cool. So I only need 10 more carp scales and I can buy everything off this guy. We can now talk to him. Okay. Yeah, so he wants to be a carp. Thank you for the kindness. Aha, combat arts. Combat arts are special attack skills based on the strengths of the fighting styles they belong to. They must be equipped in the equipment menu to be used and can be learned through the skill menu or found in special esoteric texts. RB while LB. So attack while you're blocking. Okay, perform equip combat art. Yeah, combat arts are now equipable. Floating passage. Combat that unleashes repeated attacks, overwhelming enemies with flowing dance-like movements. While in Ashina combat art, it is... While in Ashina... Yeah, okay, I've already read this. Oh, actually, no, I haven't. It was taught by an outsider, and as such is considered heretical. The master of this technique crossed the floating passage and ascended to Ashina. Her name was Tomoe? Tomoe. Left B... Oh, so it's like a combo. So you hold LB and then you just hit RB 3 times. I'm going to try this out right now. Oh! Oh, that's really cool. I want to try this out immediately. There's some dogs up here that are going to die. Oh, apparently I can't grab onto that. That's kind of a shame. I should be able to jump up here though. Yeah, I totally can. There's this guy who I don't want to attract attention from, but I also want to murder this man. I'll wait till that guy turns around. I mean, honestly, if he sees me, it's whatever, but... This guy saw me too. I'll be able to kill him though. With a sneak attack. I attacked slightly too early, but what are you gonna do? So that's cool. I'm gonna use a pellet. Alright, so I think I've done everything outside of the walls. Including killing all the possible carp as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's only 4 carp. I'm gonna sit here and then give me a second. Alright, sorry about that cut. There was a cat in here that I didn't realize was in here, and they want to get out. Alright. Okay, so there's 3 guys up here. I did this little inside part as well on my last episode. I'm going to do it again. Although, the order in which I do it is probably going to be slightly different. Because I want to be able to knock this out quicker than I did last time. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Speedruns, by the way, of this game are going to be absolutely fantastic. Simply because, like, just playing through that section a second time, like I have, the amount, like, knowing where things are makes this so much faster and look really, really cool. So, like, I can just imagine what the speedrun is going to actually be like watching. To be fair, I think a lot of it is just literally going to be running past everything, but, like, the bosses and stuff are going to be interesting, that's for sure. Alright. So I want to take down the hammer bro if I can. I think there's 3 guys here in total. Axeman, most annoying. Oh, I don't like being burned. There's an arrow guy here as well, which sucks. So taking them out. Once again, I'll heal with a pellet. I prefer the healing gourd when I'm in combat, I've found, because it's a lot faster healing. Whereas the pellets outside of combat are more interesting. That ups your attack power, by the way. The pellets outside of healing are slower, but you don't need them to be particularly fast when you're outside of combat, so I prefer them. There's a dude up here, I believe. Yep, he's up there, I saw him. I do want to take these guys out. But how I do it is intriguing. Let's drop down here. I think I can run here pretty easily because they can't see me or hear me. Running does make sound. Like, I've noticed that guys will notice you. That's up defense. Guys will notice you when you're running as opposed to walking or crouching. Like, that's progressively harder to see as you go along, but... if you're like on the other side of a wall or something, chances are they're not going to hear you running past. There's a door over there that is locked. I want to get up to, like, here. There we go. I think the arrow guy is probably the biggest problem. Ow. I mean, that's unfortunate, but I can resurrect, so I'm less worried. This guy should be fairly easy, I think. Builds up my burning meter, which sucks. I'm gonna lead him back here a bit. So that attack is really good against people who block. That's worth noting. This stance that I got, because they can't deal with that amount of attacks directly into them over and over and over again. So this door up here is locked. Oops. Yep, doesn't open from the side. Just making sure, assuming it's the same door as I thought it was. Alright. So now we've got this area. There's a guy on a roof over here, which I remember being a pain in the ass. I want to kill him if possible. But I know there's also dogs in this area. And dogs are good at noticing when you kill people. Alright, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah, follow me back here. Down I go. I think I have another resurrect. I do. I'm gonna use my other resurrect to run the fuck away. I think that dog still knows where I am, but otherwise I'm pretty good. I didn't want to jump all the way out there, but what you gonna do? As you can see, running away, fairly good strategy in this game. I'd even go as far as to say very good strategy. But with that archer dead, I found that I can actually come... He sees me there. Oh, they're still searching for me. This guy I should be able to kill fairly easily. I should be able to drop attack him. The dog I'm not worried about. Should be a dog down here. This guy's drunk as all hell. I can kill him fairly easily. Alright, so there's one guy over there. I think I've killed all the dogs. There's some stuff in these buildings, if I remember correctly, but... Alright, so this guy over here, I should be able to come this way to kill him. There's also one more guy there. But I think this guy is the easier kill of the two. Oh, there's a dog. And another guy up there. The dog I'm more worried about than the dude, in all honesty. But the dog looks like it's coming this way, so I should be able to kill the dog. Also, I like the fact that dogs are more observant than people. Makes sense that a dog would be more noticing than a human. Better senses. See, now it's interested. Alright, dog down. We're coming up on time, but I'm gonna get to where I was at the end of my actual recording so that next episode I'll be fully blind to shit. If that guy can chase me, good. Does he know where I am? I think so. This guy doesn't though. I don't think he knows where I am any longer. Because he's got the yellow triangle. Alright, sorry, I'm moving slowly away from my microphone. Because I'm kind of... Lock on, please. Alright, cool. So that's pretty much all of them dead. I think there's one more dude I gotta kill. Pellet, thank you. Dowsing fire, thank you. And the flame barrel. I picked this up last time. An iron barrel that spews fire can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to become a prosthetic tool. It is difficult to control the rage-filled red eyes with the power of man alone. However, a fire-based weapon could be a means of resisting them. They are said to fear fire above all else. So I assume that's an enemy we'll fight at some point. I don't know what it is. The red eyes enemy. My question here is there any way to sneak up on this man? I don't think so. I mean, technically, yeah, there is, because I can do this, right? Ceramic shard. Alright, I got his attention at least. He really doesn't know what's going on. Shouldn't turn your back. Then up here, there's this guy.
なんてゲロども
おい、
お主確か忍びよな。であればお堂の忍びよの奴らを頭蓋を叩き割って頼む。
Take the shinobi axe from the temple. The temple is just over there where those two guys are. There's another guy around here somewhere, I think. I don't know specifically where. But we can eavesdrop on these guys.
兄貴、次はこのお堂ですかい。いや、そこはいい。次に行くぞ。けんど、供え物でもあれば重蔵様に。やめんか。仏様には手出し無用。何度言えばわかるんだ、タコが。怒らないでおくれよ、兄貴。タコでごめんよ。
So we got pious bandits, it would seem. So that guy saw me because he called over... This guy called over for his friend. Which is interesting. Jesus. Alright, he's dead nonetheless. So these guys won't desecrate the temple, but apparently I will. Granted, the guy told me to, so I'm less worried about it. But this gives you the Shinobi Axe of the Monkey. A heavy black iron axe used by shinobi can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. This Boris axe is used less for cutting and more for breaking things with its weight. Once the favoured weapon of a shinobi known as the Bounding Monkey of the Sunken Valley, it was lost along with his left arm. Presumably he had the shinobi prosthetic as well, is my assumption. Since it's a prosthetic tool. Coins. I've yet to find anything that we actually use money on, so that'll be interesting. But when we do, I'll have a lot of it, because I've found a lot of these coin purses. So that's something. First thing I'm going to do is just over here. There's some Gogan Sugar, which is, it stops poise. But this is the door we couldn't open from the other side, so now that's open. It's a shortcut got. Second thing I want to do is clear out... What I did last time is I cleared out each of these 4 little sections before we go up that hill. So everything from those stairs upwards is new to me. So we're not going to do that today. What we're going to do is just clear out what I did last time, and then that'll be it. There's a bunch of cocks in here. You heard me. These chickens are dangerous. I say half jokingly. They're easy to kill, but they also do a shit ton of damage. It's worth noting, so careful. They can do some significant damage. There's some more over here, I believe. I'm gonna try and sneak kill one of them if I can. He saw me. You can indeed parry a chicken, which is kind of hilarious. And to be fair, a chicken that big would be dangerous. If they just crack the shits, they could do some serious damage. I'm gonna go... Whoops. I'm gonna go on this roof. I don't think there was anything up there, but there might be. Oh yeah, there totally is. I may have even missed that last time. Oh, coin plus. Cool. Alright. So this one here... I found an NPC.
よう旦那、あんたも火事場泥棒ですかい？旦那は見たとこ忍びですかね。何か探し物でも？まあ何にせよ、ここはあっしが先に見つけた場所でさ。よそを漁ってください。ああ、そういえばどっかの崖上に三重の塔が見えやしたぜ。あんだけご立派な塔だ。きっと中にはお宝がしまわれてるに違いねえ。あっしならそう思いやすね。
I'm very wary of this guy. He seems like a kind of patches type fellow.
よそを漁ってくださいよ。どっかの崖上。
Yep.
きっとあっし
So he seems like a kind of Patches kind of character, which for those who don't know Souls games, there's a character known as Patches who always tries to fuck you over. And he seems very similar to that to me. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe he's just a pirate-looking dude who likes looting things, but he certainly seems like he's going to betray us at some point. Which makes me very suspicious of this 3-story pagoda where apparently there's a bunch of treasure, but he left all the treasure there? So, it's kind of weird. This is a bundled Jizo statue that will replenish one of your resurrections. Which is nice. I don't know if that's multiple use or single use or rechargeable or what.
Oh, ここを開けやがれ。こそこそと隠れてんのは分かってんだ。おとなしく投降しないと痛い目見るぞ。聞こえてんのか？ああ。
So clearly these guys haven't fully taken over the temple yet. Because there's still people resisting in this little house area here.
どうか動かないでください。傷に触ります。
いや、行かねばならぬ。族どもの中に忍び狩りの僧兵が混ざっている。あれは手だれよ。どうしても私が行かねば。
ああ、無理です。この傷ではとても。
So clearly there's someone like here that's particularly apt at killing shinobi, apparently. And this guy was, by the sounds of it, deathly wounded and yet trying to go out there and kill him because he thinks he's the only one who can.
誰ですか？
族ではない。
あなたは若様の。あ、よかった。忍び殿、族どもの目的は若様です。あやつらはすでに竹林坂上にいたり、お屋敷に火をかけています。若様の脱出も叶わなかったご様子。お願いです、忍び殿。若様をお救いください。これをあなたに託します。
Antidote powder, a powerful antidote concoction by the Sunken Valley clan, heals status abnormality, poison, and temporarily increases poison resistance. Magnetite deposits are found in the Sunken Valley, but the place is dangerously toxic. Antidote powder is essential for anyone attempting to mine the ore.
どうかお役立てを。
承知。
若様はまだ竹林坂上のお屋敷にいるはずです。忍び殿、どうか若様をお救いください。ご武運を。
Cool. So she helps us because she recognizes who we are. So clearly, I think this is definitely like a hidden memory in the shinobis. Am I burnt? Am I covered in burns? Is that what that is? Huh. Looks like it. I know when you get oil thrown on you, you get covered in oil. It looks hilarious.
お主、若様の忍びじゃな。
あ
肝心な時におらぬとんだ役立たずめ。いや、もしや、お主賊を手引いたのではあるまいな。さもなくばこの平田屋敷が、こうもあっけなく落ちようものか。そうよ。そうに違いないわ。いねえ。裏切り者はいねえ。お主。
Yeah, same thing. So that's a stark difference to that woman. She's like, oh, please go save the young lord. And he's like, fuck you. You probably killed the young lord. Which, I mean, given the circumstances, probably isn't an unreasonable guess, to be fair. Alright, so there's this way up here, which I've never been. And it looks like those guys have... They have shields? They do have shields. Interesting. Alright, so that's everything that I've done that is known to me. It's just that one episode where I came through this area and did all of these little buildings and cleared up to this point here. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. I shall see you next time, where we'll go and try and take on these guys. In fact, what I think I might do is run back to the altar here. And I may go, like, equip those shinobi things. My one... downside isn't the correct word, but my one question here is whether or not I'm able to leave this area and continue with the story without it like locking me out is my only worry. I will rest here. Because the reason I'm worried about that, by the way, is that just so this guy doesn't find me. The reason I'm worried about that is because this is like a memory, so I don't know whether if I leave, then I won't be able to come back, but I think what I'll do is I'll Google it, and if I can, next episode we'll start back where I am, but I'll have gone back and equipped those shinobi tools at the sculptor. But thanks for watching, I shall see you next time for more Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.